Hi, and welcome back to Zelda Outlands. In the last video, we finished Dungeon 7. That was, not too difficult, so in this video, we'll be going to the Dark Ice Maze, as it called it, the snow area, looking for Dungeon 8. Hopefully we'll be able to get through most of it, at least, in this video. And we have enough rupees now, so we may buy that skeleton key, just so we're not picking up rupees for no reason at this point. We might as well buy the last item we have available, just because we still haven't found any of the other items in shops yet to purchase. There's been no boomerang and no staff or anything like that, so we'll likely buy that skeleton key to help out with the last couple dungeons. And hopefully we'll be able to make some good progress into Dungeon 8 today. Now, we didn't bother to pick up the item from the last dungeon. It was the book for the staff, but we don't seem to be able to find the staff anywhere, so I haven't bothered to go back for it. I believe the other item we didn't bother to pick up was the red candle in Dungeon 6. I found it, I just didn't bother with it. I don't seem to be using the candle that much, or the lantern anyway. But this is Dungeon 8 in the Dark Ice Maze, as they called it. So we'll see if we can get through some of it today. We're starting off fighting some dark nuts. Alright, the red tunic. Not super helpful, because we already bought one, but looks like that's going to be the dungeon item for this dungeon. Again, the items we're finding in these dungeons aren't helping us that much, because usually we've already purchased them. But we have the map here. Kind of looks like Pac-Man or something of that sort. Oh wow, we're taking a lot of damage from these guys. Alright, so we have a couple skeleton enemies and a couple tektites. Not really sure which way we should be going, so we're just kind of taking this one room at a time at this point. I don't think we can get up to that top door without moving a block, but I know when you pick up the compass, a lot of times it'll freeze blocks from moving. There's the heart container. So maybe if we can take out these dark nuts, we can get an extra heart container. We've almost got all of them in this game. Not really sure where the last heart container would be unless there's one in Dungeon 9. Oh wow, we're having not too much luck with these guys so far. I have to use some potion just to make it through this. And of course, always right after I take potion, we find a fairy to restore health. So there's our heart container. So all we have left in this dungeon now is the Tetrarch. Not quite sure where we're going to find that, but we'll keep exploring the dungeon here. Maybe we can move one of these blocks. I can hear the boss close by. Just trying to think if there's any bosses from the original Zelda we haven't seen. We've seen some version of Aquamentus, Goma, Digdogger, Manhandla, Gleeok. I don't believe Ganon's in this game. I think it's actually Thunderbird. That's what I got from the opening crawl of the story anyway. We'll keep exploring around and hopefully we can find this Tetrarch and be done with this dungeon. That would only leave Dungeon 9 left, so we're making some good progress here. I feel like Dungeon 9 is going to be a big one though. Actually, have we finished all the dungeons? I think there might be one more. Just trying to remember if we found Dungeon 7 yet. Been a little confusing because we've been doing dungeons out of order so far. I'm gonna get to the point where I actually have to count how many Tetrarchs we have to see how many dungeons we have left. I do know we need 8 of them to take on Dungeon 9 though. If we don't have all of them, we won't be able to get through that dungeon. Driving me a little crazy that we can hear the boss but just can't seem to find him. That doesn't help, that's just where the heart piece was. I'm thinking somehow the boss has got to be in the top part of this dungeon. Don't know how to open the door. I think that might be just a one-way door that we can only go back through. Kind of one of those trap doors. Remember if this was the room we got the map from or the other one. I know one of them we didn't clear, so just trying to take out some enemies to see if they drop anything. It's kind of confusing that there's 2 identical rooms back to back in here. I'm pretty sure the other room we cleared to get the map, and this one we just kind of ran down the stairs. able to figure it out, we may have to finish this dungeon in the next video. Alright, so maybe we'll get some help, some bombs, and everything else we need to get through this dungeon, and we'll see you in the next video. As always, stay in and stay safe. Bye.